Hi there, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your first to the 15th of the month of August reading, and I'll be doing it sort of from the 1st to the 7th, and then the 8th to the 15th, and then we'll hop into the 15th and the 31st in the extended reading. And if you'd like to watch that, you can feel free to click the link below in the description box that will link you to that reading. Thank you all so much for your support, and let's get right on here now with your 1st to the 15th of the month of August reading. Dear Virgo, I'm hearing Taurus, Scorpio strongly here, and out head pop the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the World upright, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 5-6 sequence sandwiching the World. There is a focus on what it is that you are, I'm hearing, taking public for a number of you. There's a focus as well on what it is that you have prepared so long for. Okay, the 6 of Cups upright, 2 6s here popping out, the Star motioning over into the center of the spread. Dear Virgo, I'm hearing Pisces here strongly. I'm hearing Scorpio again. Something is, I'm hearing, okay, let me put it this way, Virgo. I was hearing it for you as well. I was meditating on your energy. We were trying to carry Ace of Wands coming right through. The 10 of Cups as well. Okay, the Hierophant mirroring the Ace of Wands. We're making major changes. The Mother of Swords upright, and the decisions that we make in a certain way, I'm hearing both challenge and I'm hearing support the paradigm that we're now stepping into. And it's one that, again, it's like you've been dreaming of this, Virgo. The Justice card in reverse, mirroring the 5 of Swords upright, the 5 of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing making room for changes. And in a way, it's like, well, if I want to start playing with these markers and drawing and painting with, I'm hearing my singing voice, whatever that may mean in particular, for a number of you. The card of Scorpio coming through, the Death card, okay, mirroring here the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Swords smacked up in between these two. 2-3 sequence. I'm hearing Hierophant, higher power, whatever that may mean here, and you do have the card of Taurus, the Hierophant here. It's like, I've got to have, I'm hearing the platform, I'm hearing for a number of you, the space, the room to begin. And it's like, what in a certain way do I need to, I'm hearing weed out the Wheel of Fortune coming through right over the 6 of Cups. What is it that I feel is a working context for this vision? I'm hearing in principle, whatever that may mean specifically for you. I'm hearing also in faith, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, does this, I'm hearing, feel like the place I want to give birth in? I'm hearing specifically. It's like, does this feel like Father of Cups, but I said Pentacles, take it as you will, Mother of Wands upright. Maybe dealing with a fire sign and a water sign. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm hearing a Pisces as well strongly. You have the Fool right over here, the Hierophant, powerful energies relating to new beginnings. I'm hearing Pisces. And I believe it was Pisces that pulled the Fool as well. The Ace of Swords coming through. You're making major decisions. Right over here, the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Virgo, you're changing the way that you also reference ideologically, philosophically. I'm hearing as well what it is that you're now preaching. Take it as you will, the 10 of Wands upright. It's like, this is, I'm hearing, I'm hearing the kind of story that I feel serves my market justice. I'm hearing marketability, and it's almost like if I in a certain way have been, let's say, I'm getting it as like sort of being flexible. I'm hearing specifically with certain factors that debase the underpinning of, I'm hearing, the world that I'm creating. I'm hearing the wish that I'm setting as the backbone to this venture. I am no longer sacrificing. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing the importance of that. The importance of having not only a stable ground and a stable foundation, but one that is fertile for the beginnings that I am dreaming of specifically. That which relates to matters of, I'm hearing also, it's like, well, what is it that I also want to represent? And in a certain way, it's like, if I'm, let's say, this is the sort of feeling I'm getting for you, Virgo, is that I'm hearing Pisces strongly here with the Father of Cups and the 10 of Wands upright. It's like, I'm seeing such a specific vision. Somebody who, let's say, is like creating a product, okay, and they're determining which ingredients they're gonna sort of mix in there, okay, into that pot. In a certain way, the feeling is that it's a dynamic sort of experience, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm getting related to the Wheel of Fortune, related to the world. There are so many layers as well. I'm hearing sources to what it is that you are in a certain way, perhaps making. I'm hearing compounding. I'm hearing the vision, the future of. But I'm getting it as also there being a focus perhaps on community and collaboration. Nonetheless, it's like there are all these ingredients. In a certain way, I'm hearing dispatching them. I am, in a certain way, as I may feel it, at the very head of the trail of bringing them into light, of giving them, I'm hearing the voice, the platform to speak through, whatever that may mean in particular for you. But I'm seeing it as well as like, I'm the one who's sort of, I'm hearing, I'm the maker, I'm hearing of the coffee beans. I'm growing them. And in a certain way, I'm hearing loose leaf tea, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Take it as you will. Of course, general reading, right, can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. And I'm beckoning to mention right here, I would highly recommend you to watch your moon sign. Given that you may find that you resonate a whole lot with your moon sign. I know I resonate a whole lot with my moon sign, which is Sagittarius. I'm a sun sign Pisces, but take it as you will. And if you don't know your signs, you'd like to calculate them, you can click the link below in the description box to provide, and that will route you to calculate your signs, okay? Nonetheless, dear Virgo, this sort of feeling is that, yet again, it's like I'm sourcing, I'm hearing the tree and the tree branches, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I am, I'm hearing I'm hearing the undertaker of the entire, I'm hearing the entirety of the vision, I'm hearing the composition. There is a focus though on, it's like not only what you are representing, I'm hearing bringing to surface, bringing to light, bringing to also material form, manifesting. Okay, I'm getting it as perhaps being a focus on actual nature as well for a number of you, but also matters of finances. It's like, it's not just about, let's say, the growth I'm hearing and its spurt, take it as you will. The sort of feeling is that it's like, I'm hearing, what is the grounds that I am, let's say, producing what I am on? And again, the sort of feeling is like, okay, if I'm hearing building these followers, okay, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I'm hearing, what are the two legs to the table? I'm hearing specifically, what is it that is the foundation of what I'm growing? I'm hearing what I'm also supporting by way of accessing, I'm hearing a certain community, a certain network. And again, the sort of feeling is like this, such a specific message coming through for you, Virgo. And again, take it as you will. I'm hearing Aquarius strongly here, and you have the Fool that's coming through as well, right over the Hierophant. But there is a feeling that it's like, okay, I have an organic product, let's say. I want to market it as being, right, organic. What are the practices that I am using in sort of sourcing the ingredients that I am? It's like if I want to sell, let's say, a natural product, and again, it's just an example coming through, I always take it as you will, dear Virgo. I'm hearing Pisces again strongly. It's like, it's not only a matter of like how I can grow the plants, but it's like, what is the soil that I'm growing them on? What is the fertility of that matter, whatever that may mean in particular for you? And the sort of feeling is that we are not only focusing on what is considered to be a sort of form of material financial success and growth, and it's like, okay, well, great, if I can get, I'm hearing 100 bot followers. I'm hearing, I am seeking, I'm hearing a higher source, I'm hearing power to play with, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, and you got the Ace of Wands mirroring the Three of Wands, the Hierophant mirroring the Death card, the Ten of Cups mirroring the Two of Swords, sandwiching the Mother of Swords. It's like, I'm gonna also research very closely. And Virgo, right, you're naturally ruled by Mercury, which is also the natural ruler of Gemini, air sign, a strong analytical sort of focus and propensity that is associated with the archetype of Virgo, as well as Gemini, as well as Libra, right, and Aquarius being air signs. But specifically Virgo, right, there is a propensity with the Virgo archetype, and if you got a lot of Virgo in your chart, absolutely there could be this propensity to take a highly sort of detailed approach, look at analytically to what is considered to be, I'm hearing specifically here, set as the mold. I'm hearing the cast of what is dynamic, and it's like that in a story I'm hearing is the gift here that you offer. I'm hearing specifically source, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm getting related to the Three of Wands and the Hierophant. You may be sort of, I'm seeing it in a number of ways for a number of you. For example, I'm seeing a number of you, it's like you are giving sort of your resources, those that are based analytically, to supplement, I'm hearing income that I'm hearing outsourcing here, venture, vision, the Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups. But I'm seeing it as like perhaps in a collaborative way. It's like, okay, they're gonna bring, I'm hearing the startup, they're gonna hire me, they're gonna bring me on board as a reference. I'm gonna sort of look through their different packages, I'm hearing resources, and kind of situate what will be, I'm hearing, the most conducive, the most fruitful for the long-term projectile of growth that we seek on a level that is so expansive. I'm hearing Pisces so strongly here, Aquarius as well, specifically here with the Ace of Wands, but by way of, I'm hearing distance, long distance, whatever that may mean in particular for you between the Ace of Wands and the Fool. There may be a focus on, I'm hearing it specifically long distance, okay, whatever, and I'm getting it as like future as well, okay, there may be, it's like an alluding to what is to be created, okay, but again, Virgo, there's so many, right, messages coming through, and again, general reading, so take it as you will. If you would like a personal reading, by the way, I know some of you have been asking, I do personal readings, and you can access them via the links in the description box below, okay. Nonetheless, dear Virgo, you lead out here with a macro fundamentalization of your creative power. I'm seeing it as power, that which is though held in a visionary state. And what is it that, Virgo, you are sort of, I'm hearing accepting as a standard to sort of dance to? It's like, is that a song that I'm gonna get up out of my seat to dance for and to? I'm hearing, how does that whistle blow? Take it as you will. Okay, Virgo, but the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Swords upright, sandwiching this Daughter of Wands. I'm hearing we don't want to step on any toes. The feeling is that we want in a certain way for things to move forward seamlessly, okay? I'm hearing according to the plan and the vision, being related to the Mother of Swords, or maybe focus here on strategy. Again, take it as you will, dear Virgo. You may be dealing with matters that are inherently contractual. There is a focus perhaps on what needs to close out before another sort of chapter begins, another cycle, I'm hearing, also continues. Take it as you will. It's almost like it's like my contract is rotating, and it's almost like one part of my contract then I'm hearing ends and then begins again, and it's like something that may be cyclical for a number of you. Okay, but you have the Seven of Cups upright and the Son of Wands upright. The Son of Wands is looking over at the Seven of Cups, mirroring the Son of Swords. There, I'm hearing, is a focus on what we are taking on in a very serious way. I'm getting it as like this is I'm hearing not a joke. Okay, this is something that I realize I am in charge of. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you of spearheading, and it may be related to what you feel is a broader expansion and broadcasting of your work. I'm hearing of also your ability to connect. I'm hearing specifically groups of people. I'm hearing networks. Again, specific message coming through for a number of you. It's like, but yet again, the way that I do it is in a certain way, so much a matter of how it is that I set. I'm hearing the first domino into effect. I'm hearing the train. I'm hearing on its tracks. Is a matter, again, of how the whistle blows. I'm hearing specifically here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing, if there is, as you may feel it, the need to change the rhythm of how you are carrying your work out in a creative way, in a productive way, you realize it's like, it's not just a matter, I'm hearing, of getting the train to move. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, again, it's like, it's not just a matter of how many followers I rack up. I'm hearing how many points I can scale, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. How large I could draw this drawing, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. It's like, I realize that it's a matter of, I'm hearing, I'm hearing the wish. I'm hearing the wish to the way that I move. What is my intention? what is also my vision? I'm seeing it as like, again, it's like I'm hearing tiny dancer here. This came through for Pisces as well. The Daughter of Wands and the Mother of Wands. Okay, here. I'm hearing just a little, I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing a caricature. I'm hearing a full flesh and blood. I'm hearing movie maker. Okay, dear Virgo. Whoa, it's like I'm hearing you want to make matter of what you're creating. Yet again, though, it's like I'm seeing someone who is like, I'm not just on stage. I'm hearing in this pretty little pink dress, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I'm not just a painter. I'm hearing wearing a little, I'm hearing headpiece, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing mouthpiece, earpiece as well. I'm hearing for a number of you. I'm here to paint. Okay. And what does that mean for you, Virgo? What does it mean to be so, I'm hearing, heavily involved on a level that is, it's like when I paint, when I create, what it is that I do, I'm hearing bleed outside of my own lines that I paint within. I'm hearing inverted by the passion that I feel, and that redefines the way that I characterize even success. And it's a complete revolution I'm hearing for you, Virgo, of the cycle of your work. Not only yet again your work, it's like a success, but how you get your work done in a certain way, setting the guidelines for, I'm hearing the temperature of your mission. I'm hearing that you carry out in a performative way. I'm getting specifically, and there's a focus here on representation, dear Virgo, as I'm getting it. But you have as well, right, a focus on what is the sort of strategic process that is to be, I'm hearing, accompanying this aspect of your work that is more performative. And it's like, in a certain way, it's like how it is that I move forward in my mind is sort of how it is that I'm hearing keep that pace with my I'm hearing my movements. And in a certain way, you may feel that a certain level of discretion, I'm hearing specifically here with the Mother of Swords, the Son of Swords, a certain level of I'm hearing attention to detail, also research, analysis, strongly analysis is I'm getting it as like favorable, like it behooves me to also, I'm hearing specifically practice what it is that I'm hearing revision as well, what it is that I am bringing, I'm hearing to light, to show. Okay, beautiful energies. And I lead out here with the Three of Swords in reverse, beautiful. The Chariot in reverse. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles upright, the Father of Wands upright. Dear Virgo, there's major change here. There's a focus on I'm hearing, it's like, who are we, I'm hearing picking up on that train, and it's almost like I'm seeing you like making stops, and it's like, okay, is it, I'm hearing, is it their turn yet, is it their turn yet, is it their turn yet, like what is it that in a certain way you are almost like, yet again, I'm seeing you like connecting, I'm hearing collecting pieces, I'm hearing places and names here. You may be networking, dear Virgo. Okay, now let's pull some more cards and see what comes through for you, specifically here for this period again, between the 1st and the 15th of the month of August. And we'll pull just a few cards to see the sort of the energies between the 1st and, let's say, the 7th and the 8th and the 15th. Okay, and then we'll move into the 15th and the 31st of the month. Dear Virgo, I'm hearing making do with your assets here specifically. I'm getting also you're loosening, I'm hearing your grip, whatever that may mean in particular for you, perhaps as it relates to matters that in a certain way may have felt like, it's like, how do I'm hearing storyboard it, storyline it. It's like, in a certain ways, you may feel it, there is the hand of fate that is at play. And I'm zooming in here on the moon here in reverse, what has perhaps been cyclical. Somebody, I'm hearing somebody makes themselves known to you in a certain way. Father of Cups, mirroring the moon in reverse, maybe your very own energy as well, what it is that we are coming to surface as, I'm hearing specifically, also to represent the module of, take it as you will, the Son of Swords coming through upright. There's communication here. You may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have again the card of the Chariot here, okay? And this is right around the first week of August, between, let's say, the 7th and the 7th here. The Son of Swords upright, mirroring the Son of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, smack dab in between these two in the middle of the week. Let's see here, this next week here. Okay, the Star leading into the Sun. I'm getting, it's a transitory period for you, Virgo. I'm hearing sunshine. It's like the rainbow that leads to the pot of gold. It's like we're in the rainbow stage sort of feeling. I'm hearing specifically here, take it as you will. Always right. Matter of interpretation. Always right. Heed your personal intuition, dear Virgo. The Four of Swords here, right beneath the Hermit, mirroring the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I'm hearing transition, specifically transition. The feeling is that we're moving from, it's like day to night. From morning, I'm hearing, to sunset. We're moving from I'm hearing I'm hearing the state of our work. I'm hearing of our affairs, take it as you will, to the next. And it's like there is a focus here on cycles, Virgo, as I'm getting it. The moon and the sun, right? It's like the sun and the moon. It's like the yin and the yang. It's like we're completely, I'm seeing it as like, it's like this. It's like if a certain cafe or shop in a certain season, in a certain month, a certain time of the year, sells like ice cream, and they're like, okay, well that only really is relevant, let's say, during certain parts of the month. Let's say, just for example, it's sort of coming through, I'm back to mention this, right? Always can be taken and perceived in a number of ways. It's like, okay, well then another month, right? We're now going to cater to a whole new audience. The feeling is that it's a complete shift to the paradigm that you find, I'm hearing, success through. And it's like what in a certain point in time was conducive for you, I'm hearing your assets, how it is that you envision specifically channeling certain assets, you realize it's like naturally, I'm hearing the tide ebbs and it flows. Naturally, right, the wave, I'm hearing, recedes and it rises. And in a certain way, you're remaining incredibly conscious of that cycle. Okay, and I'm seeing it as like there's a certain awareness. Okay, now I'm hearing it's opening. I'm hearing source here with the Hermit in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles upright. Now it's I'm getting it's blooming, specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. The focus may be on what you have been strategizing specifically, but again, it's like in a certain way you may feel that there's I'm at the fate of the seasons. I'm hearing the hand of time, Mother Nature. I'm hearing as well here, and there may be a focus on astrology as well. I'm Becca to mention that, but it's so very exciting, Virgo, what it is that you step into. A matter of vision. I'm hearing promise, the promise, something that perhaps you have been in your mind's eye so that I'm hearing fixed on, I'm hearing fixated on as well. And the Son of Cups, you may be dealing with a water sign individual. There may be a focus on what you dream in a certain way of expressing. I'm getting it in a creative way, but also in a way that makes like very clear. It's like, okay, I'm hearing I'm going to court. I'm hearing for a number of you here with the Son of Swords. I'm hearing I'm writing the letter. I'm hearing I'm showing up. I am standing. I'm hearing to the I'm hearing it as like in the face of I'm hearing coming home here with the Star and the Son of Cups, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing commemoration. I'm hearing revisiting here with the Son of Swords as well. I'm hearing unveiling I'm hearing my assets, my pool of resources, my potential. 2, I'm hearing my students for a number of you, whatever that means in particular for you. It's like what it is that I'm setting the image and the example for is in a certain way representation of. I'm hearing how my willingness to work with others, whatever that may mean. It's like this is something that I want to support others with. This is in a certain way reflective of how it is that I also engage in my own practice and in my own work. It's like there's a focus here, Virgo, as I'm getting it on what it is that you are. I'm hearing also demasking, and I'm hearing evolution, revolution. I'm hearing revolutionizing what it is that you are streaming. I'm hearing specifically here, and maybe focus on singing. I'm getting specifically here, I'm seeing Aquarius strongly, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, but a focus here as I'm getting it on what it is that you are, and you maybe also be channeling. Okay, let's see how these energies move through for the 15th to the 31st of the month, last 2 weeks of the month of August. If you'd like to check this video out, then feel free to click the link below in the description box to provide that will link you to the reading. Thank you so much, dear Virgo, for your dear support with these readings. It helps me continue with the mid-month readings, and the protocol will be the same as the last few months have been. Let's get right on here with the next 2 weeks of August. Love and light to you, and I'll see you there. Bye.